Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a fantastic adventure. That's right, I thought I found my son, but suddenly, this kid wanted to level up his gang and called in a whole posse. No time to hesitate, I had to grab the reins and run. Thanks to my knowledge of the terrain, I successfully escaped and found a mysterious cave at the foot of the mountain. When I unbuckled the reins, I found a strange little girl. She must be a hidden character. I called and bluntly asked, "Do you have my stuff?" The other side was totally confused, awkward moment. I had no idea where she was. It felt like a complete misunderstanding, but hopefully I could back to life. Strangely, I felt like there were familiar eyes watching me from the darkness, a serious creep factor. That feeling was exactly like the eyes I saw earlier, super unsettling. But the top priority was saving this girl. I quickly checked her school ID and found her parents' number, but there was no signal in the cave. I was dodging bad guys while desperately searching for a signal. Talk about multitasking. I finally got through, and it was Unveiling worth a twist. Old Jin and the gang found my trail. Since in mute, I could only text while running, no time to explain my name. Wenji realized this strange call was linked to his daughter and quickly turned around in a panic. Check out Wenji's car, doesn't it look like the silver beauty the neighbor mentioned? My hiding spot was blown. Old Jin's crew was inches away from catching me, but they lost my trail when I ducked behind a parked truck. Have you seen a man running by? The truck driver was seriously blind. When he saw my hideous face, Old Jin recoiled in fright, and the butcher accidentally waved them off. Once they were far away, I popped up from the back seat. Who would believe I was arch nemesis with the butcher? The butcher insulted me, calling me useless, and I didn't even hit him. My feelings were too mixed to respond. I admitted I thought about giving up searching for Lezai for the first time. Only a smoke could ease my inner turmoil. Just as I was about to throw in the towel, I got a call. "Jiang Baiyameng, I have your son." "To see your son," returned the girl. The vision of those familiar eyes kept circling my mind. When Wenji finally arrived at Qifeng village, his phone suddenly died. To talk about bad luck. The nearest charging spot was ironically a butcher's restaurant. What a plot twist. The butcher's goofy son stared intently, mimicking a bow-pulling pose. What a silly cutie. The shocking sight scared the big-shot lawyer silly, and he bolted from the restaurant. But that bump led to Wenji discovering a missing child notice with familiar names and numbers. Could I be the mysterious caller to myself? On the other side, Old Jin was trembling in fear. He reported cautiously to Cheng, but his machine malfunctioned. Talk about bad luck. I felt like a bone stuck in Cheng's throat. I had to uncover the secret today. I quickly counted Cheng's goons. There were hardly any, and I wasn't scared one bit. While I was fighting them off, Old Jin was totally clueless. It was hilarious. I tricked him into thinking his son was with me. His phone call turned into a death knell. Cheng appeared calm, but inside, he was a stormy sea. His deepest secrets were getting exposed. He angrily smashed an ashtray at Old Jin, forgetting their decade-long friendship. The unbelievable scene of Old Jin passed out made me realize everything that had gone down. Why would this villain Cheng let me go and put me to work as his mine? It's a total mystery. But when I smashed his company to pieces, his lackeys were no match for me. For my son, I could sacrifice anything, but just as I was about to uncover the truth, Cheng smashed down that golden pyramid of power. When I came to, I was pinned to a chair, and Cheng opened the door himself. How shocking. I rushed in eagerly, silently praying in my heart that Lezai would surely be waiting for me inside. But the room was filled with bizarre animal trophies. Turns out, they were his illegal trophies from hunting. I had smashed his company. Unbelievably, he wasn't planning to hold me accountable. What a misunderstanding. Your son isn't with me. My men just want you to hand over your daughter. My eyes were filled with despair. I resigned to my fate. Meanwhile, my wife waited anxiously at home, praying for news, only to be visited by a stranger. To find his daughter, Wenji made up an excuse to question my wife about me. I received a call and asked, "What's up? Is he unable to call?" He bit his tongue off during a fight in his youth, and that's how it happened. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.